If you're following me on Instagram, you'll have noticed that over the past week or so I've been posting pictures of the Modern Warfare Remaster. Now the reason for that is that this game has so many memorable scenes. When playing through the game for this video, I was shocked at how many great moments there were in this campaign. And I'm going to be honest, it made me a little sad that the latest Call of Duty game, Black Ops 4, launched without a campaign. In this video, I wanted to share 20 Easter eggs, secrets or references that you can find in the Modern Warfare Remaster. Of course, I've tried my best to include all of the Easter eggs I could think of, but there is a chance that I have missed something, and if you think I have, then the best place to let me know is on Twitter or Instagram. The link to both will be in the description. Anyway, without further delay, let's get started. So first up, let's take a look at a couple of the movie references in the campaign. The campaign in Modern Warfare is probably good enough to be an action movie in its own right, and Infinity Ward made sure to reference a couple of films during the campaign. On the mission Wet Work, you can hear Gaz say this line.
I like to keep this for close encounters. Too right, mate.
So that line, I like to keep this for close encounters, is a reference to this line from the Alien sequel, Aliens.
I like to keep this handy for close encounters.
I heard that.
The second movie reference found in the campaign can be heard during the opening cutscene of the iconic Mile High Club epilogue mission.
We're going deep and we're going hard.
Surely you can't be serious.
I'm serious, and don't call me Shirley.
The line, "and don't call me Shirley," is from the movie Airplane.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
This next Easter egg is probably the most famous Easter egg in the game. In the one-shot, one-kill mission, you are tasked with taking out Imran Zakhaev. What we didn't know at the time was that in the car behind Zakhaev, you can spot Vladimir Makarov, the main bad guy in Modern Warfare 3. In the original Modern Warfare, Makarov wasn't actually in the car at all, but this cutscene from Modern Warfare 3 retconned that particular scene. Take a look.
Zakhaev wouldn't want you to miss this. This deal will generate millions for our cause. Money can buy many things, even power. The road to our future begins here, my friend.
Что значит маловато? Я думал, мы договорились.
So when it actually came to remastering the original Modern Warfare, the devs actually added Makarov and the character you play as, Yuri, into the scene. If you manage to take out Zakhaev and Makarov, you'll unlock the Time Paradox achievement, as by killing Makarov, the events of Modern Warfare 3 would never have happened.
Target down. I think I saw his arm. Nice work last time. We got him. Shut that onto us. Take out that helicopter. It'll buy us some time.
I love this sort of stuff. Metal Gear Solid 3 had a similar situation where you could kill a young Revolver Ocelot and unlock a similar achievement. Moving on to Easter eggs and references you can find in the multiplayer maps now, and first up is the DLC map Kill House. Before we get into the Easter eggs, I think it's shocking that you have to pay for the map pack in a remastered game. Normally the point of a remaster is that it comes with all DLC and updates and is the definitive way to play the game. Not here though, which is a damn shame. Anyway, on Kill House we can find a couple of references to Modern Warfare's campaign. Let's see if you guys can guess what they are referencing, starting with this. So we have sunglasses, a hat, some rope and a bloody chair. Did you guess? It was a reference to Al-Assad's death scene in the campaign. Nearby those items you can also find these. A cigar and a hat. If you guessed Big Bird from Sesame Street, then well done. You're an idiot. No, of course it's Captain Price, who is seen smoking a cigar throughout the campaign and wears the same hat multiple times too. The next Easter egg on Kill House is this picture. This is the picture that pops up when you complete the Modern Warfare campaign. Now we're going to need to use spectator mode to find these next two Easter eggs, the first of which is this clipboard. This name, which I refuse to attempt to pronounce, is the name of the boat you land on during the wet work mission. The final Easter egg on Kill House can be found on top of a watchtower. Why a gnome was placed here, I'll never know. So these next few clips are featuring some of the teddy bears I've found on the multiplayer maps. The teddy bear has long been a regular in the Call of Duty games, but to this day I still have no idea why. Some people speculate that they appear as tribute to a developer's daughter who sadly passed away, while others believe it's just a zombies thing. I'm really not sure, and after looking at several theories on the bears, I'm still none the wiser. If you guys have any info on the bears, then please let me know. As usual, Instagram or Twitter is the best place to get a reply. Anyway, I found a total of 3 teddy bears so far. The first can be found here on block. The second teddy is also on block and isn't alone. And the third teddy can be found here on ambush. I mean, they may not mean anything and simply be in the game to add some variety to the locations, but their constant appearances in the series makes me think otherwise. Moving on to another DLC map now, and that's Broadcast. There is only one really small Easter egg on this map, and it can be found on the soaps in the bathroom. So that logo is actually the Infinity Ward logo, the developers of the Modern Warfare line of Call of Duty games. On to one of the more random Easter eggs in the game now, and it can be found on the Showdown map. Enter Spectator mode and head to the top of the courtyard to find this little guy giving it his all. So these next few clips aren't Easter eggs, but there's something I wanted to share as they are pretty cool. During Christmas of 2016, a version of the map Crash was reskinned and released as Winter Crash. The map took on a Christmas theme and actually looked pretty cool. It wasn't just a reskin either. Whenever players died, their bodies turned into pile of presents.
UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online.
You could also find the head of Rudolph mounted onto a wall in the map. I do love it when games do these sort of things, I just wish that more games did. Finally, let's take a look at some of the cheats in the Modern Warfare Remaster. For a while, games have excluded cheats in favour of DLC items, and that's a shame, as some of the best fun you can have with a game is trying out tons of different cheats. I'm happy to report that the cheats in Modern Warfare Remastered are great, so here are some of my favourites. First up, we have the cheat called Bad Year, which does this. So whenever you shoot an enemy, they turn into a pile of tyres. This is almost certainly a reference to the real-life tyre manufacturer, Goodyear. The next one is Melon Heads, which does exactly what it says it does and turns enemies' heads into melons. Whenever you kill an enemy with a melon head, they make a satisfying pop. In this next clip, I actually combined 2 cheats, those being the Cluster Bomb cheat, which turns grenades into cluster bombs, and the Lemonade cheat, which turns grenades into lemons. If you think that the cheats are making the game too easy, you can turn on a cheat called Zakayev's Son, which turns all of the enemies into Zakayev's Son, who all happen to be carrying RPGs. You can also turn on a pretty awesome slow-mo feature if you want to look even more badass. And the final cheat is the Ragdoll Impact cheat, which sends enemies flying when you kill them. To unlock these cheats, you need to have completed the campaign and collected the required amount of enemy intel collectible, but it's definitely worth it. So that's it, 20 Easter egg secrets or references in Modern Warfare Remastered. If you enjoyed this video, then a like is really appreciated. As I said, if I have missed something, then please let me know. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.